The Autonomous Agrarian University, Antonio Narro, is located in the north region of Mexico and composed by more than 4,500 students from all the regions of the country, including from indigenous origin. The university offers 21 academic programs in 3 campuses, most of them oriented to the agricultural, livestock, forestry production, nutritional industry, and the environmental services. Concerned about sustainable development, the Antonio Narro University started up the University Sustainability Agenda. This agenda includes activities to promote participation in image improvement, to make an environmental audit of the campus, incorporate in curriculum the global problematic linked to sustainability, and to promote a sustainable lifestyle, among others. This commitment arises from the need to understand and assume the sustainability concept.
Well, good morning to everybody. Here from Saltillo, Mexico, we have started a new project that involves the concept of sustainability, and we want that our university, our professors, our students be a sustainability-minded people. And in order to do that, we have to be concerned in how we can involve this concept in the teaching and learning process of the university. As educators, we have the responsibility to solve problems of the people. And so we decided in our university to design an exhibition. This is our exhibition that we call Planet in the loose string, in the loose cord. That means that our planet is endangered. It's like a species. It's an endangered species, and the responsible for this great problem, is us, we as a human beings.
The environmental crisis is also a crisis of social relations, of civilization. It is a sample of failure of an economic, technological, and cultural model that has depredated nature and also subjugate cultures. Not only are lost species, but also values, customs, languages, ways to think, and forms to live. The civilization crisis, the one for our time, is reflected not only in the environmental crisis, but also in the feeding industry, as well in production as consumption. Many people eat a lot and badly. Others don't have access to a suitable feeding. The global warming is a human product, an anthropic and non-natural fact. It is the result of an ethical crisis of institutions and their legal systems of domination, of unfair social relations, and of an instrumental rationality in conflict with the plot of life. Sustainability is based on the recognition of the nature's limits and potentials, as well as the complexity and multiple senses of the environment, inspiring a new understanding of the world to face humanity's challenges. It promotes to enter into an alliance with nature and culture, founding a planned economy, to refocus the potential of science and technology, and constructing a new political culture founded on a new model, the one of sustainability, based on values, beliefs, feelings, and knowledges that revitalize the meaning of life, the ecosystems, and the ways to live on the planet, to coexist as humanity with him, and also to change the perception of the planet like a single world with a common future. Thus is come to pass Planeta and Vilo, towards sustainability of life, a traveling exhibition composed of posters and interactive activities related with the sustainability concept.
Our planet is private, a perfect place for the evolution of the life. He is compounded of many faults and complex balances. Nevertheless, the human activity and the comfort has disturbed them, maintains the heart in vilo, in the tightrope. I threatened without stability, we evolve with more uncertainties, indecisions, restlessness, sinking, finally in tenterhooks. I think the tie that since humanity we have maintained with her put us, the heart, in the loose cord, in vilo, losing the balance. Sustainability is the proposal to restore the balance, to rethink our way, to encounter again the heart with us.
This exhibition is an experience to see ourselves, a set of mirrors that tries to undress the civilization project that has placed our planet in the tightrope and reveal our roots. It is an attempt to recognize that we are exposed to one of the biggest crossroads of our time. As we were promoting the exhibition, this one was acquiring a greater commitment. It turned it into a space to sensitize and become aware, to interchange ideas, doubts, expectations, deliriums, and uncertainties, and to offer a place to question our everyday living and to call into question our optimism in the progress. It was proposed to promote an exhibition to encourage the visitor to understand the environmental situation, to offer him a conceptual, visual, and emotive journey about the sustainability essences. Directed to a non-specialized public, the exhibition became an educational formative space to think about and to question ourselves, not to find the answers, rather to try the visitors takes control creatively of the subject and perceives sustainability essences, its origins, and the effects of the actions that men exert over the nature. At the beginning of the exhibition was placed a huge world trying to get confused with the sky. A broken planet, a hearted, fragile, and sick Earth who invite assistance to enter into a novel pavilion. The curiosity and the songs elaborated for the exhibitions were the inseparable accomplices that drew huge crowds. All of them incited by the unknown, the pain and annoyance for showing a shamed face of a world in crisis. Once within the pavilion, it begins the road with 3 exhibition rooms. Room number 1, Earth, our environment. It starts with an explanation about the close relation between humanity and nature, the intrinsic value of the culture in constructing balances that allow evolution and life. A huge pile of useless tires obstruct and bother the visitor. It is a welcome to room number 2, the threatened Earth, that begins with abuse and destruction images, which finally inconvenience the visitors. Alarming facts alerting about a crisis and about a planet in dangerous are introduced indolently. We cannot be indifferent before the history of appropriation of the world and nature done by the men. It is a tragic and unfair history. Finally, in room number 3, infinity possibilities towards the life sustainability. It invites citizens to find new routes for constructing a different reality, which only could be derived from new practices marked by a new logic, where the commitment, the young responsibility, the solidarity, and a sensitive reason will help us to revert the prevailing civilization model, to promote the emergency of a new committed humanity able to construct a promising future. The visitor has the choice to travel throughout 5 thoughtful and interactive spaces, which give him clues about constructing a sustainable world. In the same way as another choice, the visitor has within his reach 3 interactive spaces designed to experiment the challenge of a sustainable future. A game of balances, a table for children activities, and a cybernetic set, all of them invites to select some actions for a promising tomorrow and putting a personal commitment with Earth on record. Finally, a white blanket allows people become an actor, a creative maker of messages. He has the opportunity to talk with other crew members of the Earth spaceship about his impression of his journey.
I want to offer a two-way dialogue with the visitant, to make a new vision and relation with the planet, to connect with the problems and moving to the action. We want to inform and sensitize more than 300,000 people in the 24 occasions that we installed the exhibition. We have promoted the commitment with the new style of life, the sustainability way of life.
A big amount of information was put at the disposal of the visitor, in a fluid way so he could understand it clearly. In the same way, they established the spaces to study in depth and reflect on this experience. So at the end of the road, people freely decide if it was better or not, to rethink about it, to question it, to reject it, or accept it, and if being possible, to commit himself for action.
The museum is a lot of cultural, a lot of agony, and the insight of what we could do to help.
Without thinking out in advance, the exhibition was making its own history. It was thought to appear once, but the book fair was the setting where a lot of people enjoy it, and it became a traveling exhibition. Nevertheless, the real surprise was not the interest and curiosity Planeta and Vilo woke up. It was to realize that the most interested and committed to a promising future are children and teenagers. And why it couldn't be different? It is in fact that they are the ones who will receive the earth in the conditions we give it to them.
Any effort for simple or modest or little that can be perceived is not in vain, it's not worth it. It is one of many ways to meet this challenge. The education is the key role, is the key link, is the key element for reaching the sustainable development for the benefit of humanity.
It's no longer about whispers of the most fashionable speech. It is about change of our lifestyle, about an inédit but possible future. We must stop saying that air needs to cure. Air doesn't need to cure. We are the ones who need it.